Hey, how's it going? Check-in for today. A much better day today compared with yesterday. Just didn't really feel on it. And as I said in yesterday's video, whenever I feel like that, I always look at it as an isolated thing rather than, oh my goodness, this is how I'm always going to feel now, or this is how it's always going to be, or I'm never going to be productive and I'm never going to get there. I kind of try to block it off and say, well, this is just happening now and I'll probably be absolutely fine tomorrow. And I was, in fact, I didn't even think about it yesterday until just sitting down to record this little video. Though having said that, I can't exactly say that I've been super productive with speaking related goals. The only real update, well, I guess I've been continuing with a couple of conversations that I've been having, but this is just ongoing stuff that I wouldn't necessarily say are big big steps towards anything significant by any means. But something kind of interesting did come up today, which was that I saw an advert for a Wellbeing at Work event in London. And I've seen it before, as actually an advert that came up in an email. And I've seen it before. It looks really good. It's pretty expensive. It's a day. And they seem to have some pretty decent speakers there. They've got lots of very good companies represented there as well. It's about 480 quid, I think, to go for the day. So it's a hefty investment. And I looked at it last year as well and didn't do it, mainly because it was just a massive chunk. And I always felt last year, maybe I should have done it because, there's going to be lots of great companies there, lots of great speakers, great networking opportunity, but I couldn't quite get myself to justify spending that sort of money on an event like that. And this is the thing with networking, there's no guarantee at the end of it that you're going to get anything back from it. And I know you have to invest in it, you have to kind of do these things, you have to play the long game with these things, and I know all those things, but there's also with this particular event a part of me that thinks, is this something that I just want to do, or is it something that would be really good for me to do and really useful and valuable for me to do? And I sort of concluded that it was something that I just wanted to do rather than it was something that I needed to do. And that was confirmed to me today by I was just messaging a friend who's been before, and Kirsten, she runs the Camwell, the wellbeing consultancy, corporate wellbeing consultancy, should I say, and she said that she's been the last couple of years. It is really good, and her colleague is going to the one next month, I think it is. But she said it's really good for finding out what's going on in the industry, but it's not so great for business development. So I'd be very interested in doing it, and I'm sure I'd be able to get some interesting and useful ideas from it. But it's not just the money, it's an entire day out of the business as well. So based on my kind of gut feeling and also what she's kind of reported back, essentially, that might be something for further on down the line. At the moment, it's probably not going to be, well, I've decided I'm not going to go. I think back to the event I went to back in, I think it was February or January time, up in Birmingham, and that was a really good event. There was, I can't see there's a huge difference there. The speakers are obviously different, but it was a big 2-day expo. It was free, for starters. It still took a day out to go up and be there for it, but I made lots of connections there, and I can't say anything's come from any of them. So that's not to say that they wouldn't do at some point in the future, but just being at an event isn't enough to guarantee the right connections. It's a bit of a balance between putting yourself in the same sort of space as people who could be useful connections and who I may be able to help as well, but at the same time not just doing everything that comes along, because I don't believe that's an effective strategy either. So anyway, long and short of it is I'm not going to go to this event, but maybe I'll spend the day instead just kind of researching and reading stuff on the internet about workplace wellbeing, what's going on, the trends in the industry at the moment, because there's stacks of stuff out there that I still haven't read or been through, partly for this kind of similar reasons. There's so much I could be doing, how to know what the most important things are to do. Today, as I said, I've only done a few things. That was kind of the major focus of the day in terms of the wellbeing speaking which relates to these goals, but I felt much more productive and on the ball with the other things that I'm doing, including creating from scratch, literally from an idea that I had this morning. I've created a brand new 10-day program to run over Christmas, mapped out the next 3 months of training programs I'm going to be putting out there, the content I'm going to produce, some of the videos I'm going to film, workout videos, and kind of head to camera teachy type videos, and got all that down in a couple of hours this morning. So I could not have done that yesterday. I just was not in the right frame of mind to do that. So I'm really pleased that I managed to get myself focused and had a good few productive hours today. So there we go. There was the check-in for the day. I've got a fairly busy day tomorrow. Quite a few coaching clients in. That was the other thing for the video. I've been trying to catch up with Diana, a speaking agent, today. I haven't managed to do that yet, so I'll be hopefully speaking to her tomorrow, because again, I want to kind of find out what her thoughts are and her views are on how I should be proceeding, what else I could be doing, and also what she's doing and what she could suggest that she can do from her end in terms of promoting me and finding those elusive speaking engagements to get involved with. Anyway, there we go. There's a check-in for today. I will be back again tomorrow with more. Please do like the video if you indeed do like the video, and subscribe, and I will be back again tomorrow with more. Bye for now.